Welcome back to B. Richter's Movie Corner. Today is the updated DVD horror collection, Part 6. 2 I forgot to mention in Part 5 was The Lost Boys, which you may have seen that when I did the Corey Feldman top 10 Corey Feldman movies. Lost Boys, The Tribe. Yeah, I figured I'd put that in there. But next we have is Malevolence. No One Gets Out Alive. Now this was has a featurette, auto commentary, deleted scenes, trailers. There's the inside of that. Maniac Cop. You have the right to remain silent forever. This is the legacy DVD. I would like to upgrade this to a Blu-ray. The inside is pretty much that. Now 3 episodes of the Masters of Horror collection. We have John Carpenter's Cigarette Burns. What's on the cool thing on the inside here? It's got a little card with John Carpenter's face and a couple of his credentials on there, and a little scene selection. That has auto commentary, trailers, on-set interviews. Next one is Don Coscarelli's Incident on and Off a Mountain Road and Mick Garris's Chocolate. Fortunately, there's no card for both of those in there. Not really any special features for that. Messengers 2, The Scarecrow, The Beginning of the End. The Shining Goes Country, bloodier than the first film. Has director and writer commentary. This was right before Norman Reedus started doing The Walking Dead. I do have the first one available on Blu-ray. Next is Midnight. I wouldn't mind seeing this upgraded to Blu-ray. John Russo's Midnight. Ain't really nothing special on the inside. Sorry, a lot of quiet in here. It's quiet in here. Alright, next one is the 8 movies by Echo Bridge. Midnight Horror Hatchets and Cleavers. Now we've got Dirt Boy, The Ridge, Green River, Animal Room, Followed Home, Loaded, Hollywood Scarefest, and The Killing Mind. Let's just say the only ones that actually were good was The Ridge, Green River was okay, Followed Home was okay, Hollywood Scarefest is like short films, some of them just were way out there, and The Killing Mind is actually a thriller. Yeah, that's that. Of course, you know how Echo Bridge does, they put multiple movies on each disc. The next one is the Midnight Horror Collection, Road Trip to Hell. You have The Craving, Sheltered, Hell's Highway, and Feeding Grounds. I have seen all 4 of these movies. Sheltered was a pretty interesting film. The Craving was way out there. Hell's Highway is pretty much exactly what it says. Feeding Grounds is alright as well. Really, if you want to just pick one, I would pick Sheltered would be the only one for me. I mean, yeah, there might be people who really enjoy Hell's Highway because it's got Phoebe Dollar and it's got Ron Jeremy, but for me, I'll pass on that one. Sorry. Then we also have the Mirror collection. This goes for a pretty big amount of money on Amazon and eBay. I got this at a flea market called Trader's World for like $20. It contains Mirror, Mirror 2, Raven Dance, Mirror 3, The Voyeur, and Mirror 4, Reflections. Now, the only thing that I can say about this set is it's a pretty interesting set. You know, it's got all these glosses and things and stuff like that. It's got scene selections behind every disc. The only problem is every disc holder hub is all cracked. Plus you see cracks in this and that and that. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about this collection. Other than that, it's a pretty good collection. Definitely needs to be upgraded. This was released in 2003 by Anchor Bay. Next we have Stephen King's The Mist. Now there is a 2-disc of this on DVD and Blu-ray. This has commentary, deleted scenes. Let's see on the side of that. Now the Mirror doesn't have any special features whatsoever. So Monster Dog. I know this recently has come out on Blu-ray. I definitely want to pick that up. It says Alice Cooper, Victoria Vera, unleashing a new dimension in terror. This is not a bad movie. I mean, a lot of people probably don't like this because the voices are dubbed. Alice Cooper's voices is dubbed, but I like for what it is. Next one we have is Monster High, from the co-producer who brought you Return of the Swamp Thing. Hold on one second. Yeah, this movie is actually kind of like a comedy horror movie. It's hit or miss, basically, really. They make you laugh and jump out of your seat. Well, there is some funny moments in it, but nothing that requires repeat viewing. But for me, I've already seen it 3 times, and so I can pretty much tell you that if you like certain jokes, you'll like them, and others you probably won't. Next one is On This Highway, the Roadkill is Human. Monster Man, which isn't a bad film. It does have a gag reel, a lot of commentary, a director's animated short. One cool note about this is one of the lead actress in this, Amy Brooks, went on to play before this had played in Critters 3, and also went on to play in Close for the Season. That's not a bad movie. I think it deserves a Blu-ray release though. Now I just did a movie review on this, so I'm not really going to go into detail on this, but the Monster Squad. Yeah, I just recently watched it over the weekend. I also did a review on it, and it just recently turned 29 years old. Great film. Then we have the franchise collection, The Mummy Collector's Set. Now, yeah, this only contains The Mummy and The Mummy Returns and The Scorpion King. And of course, on The Mummy, you got deleted scenes, featurette, commentary track. On the second one, you have outtakes, behind the scenes featurettes, trailer. Yeah. Then The Scorpion King, you have alternate version, commentary, featurettes, and outtakes. Now, there is another version of this where it's like turns and you can open it up like that, but this is the inside of that, and there's the back of that. Yeah, the only ones I cared for were the first 2. I didn't really care for the Mummy 3 that came out a couple years ago. I didn't really care much for that one. Then we have puts audiences through the suspense ringer in the classic style of Hitchcock, a must-see. Mute witness. She won't be silenced. She can't speak. She can't scream. She can't beg for mercy. If you haven't seen this movie, check it out. A definitely great movie. It's kind of like a thriller slash suspense slash horror film. Basically, I will do a movie review on this soon, and I'll talk about it more in depth, but that's the inside of that. Definitely check this out. Definitely needs a Blu-ray release if it hasn't already. Then we have the special edition of My Bloody Valentine. Cross your heart and hope to die. Now this is the special version where it comes with a couple featurettes, and it does come with deleted footage with the director's cast and special effects designer introductions. Now you can watch the movie separately, the deleted footage separately, or you can watch part of the film. Creepy and stylish. Now, anybody who hasn't seen this definitely needs to check out My Bloody Valentine. Great movie. And the last for this part is the 2-disc special edition of My Bloody Valentine 3D. Now the 3D on DVD is not the greatest. It was awesome in the theater, but it says get your heart broken. It has auto commentary and alternate deleted scenes, gag reel, and featurettes. It does come with 4 pairs of 3D glasses. This is the inside of that. Yeah, I really liked the movie. I mean, it really captured the remake's homage to the remake, because it really went right to the main remake. It does have a lot of nudity in it, but yeah, the special effects on here was not the 3D was not really good on the DVD. It needs an actual Blu-ray 3D, which I do own this on Blu-ray. Okay, that ends part 6. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my new opening and ending credits. And thank you, and I'll catch you on part 7.